Aaron East with MMA UK News, and I'm here at Fightzone London with Shah Kamali. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to speak with me against today's show, man.
Always a pleasure.
You too, bro. Right, for once, it's not a post-fight chat, but still, congratulations on yet another incredible title defense at Fightzone, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Anytime, bro. Right, now the dust has settled over yet another explosive performance in the capital, have you kept your foot on the gas training-wise?
Yeah, no, definitely. I was straight back in the gym Monday morning after the fight, you know. I didn't take any damage. And I was straight back to training, like, just prepared for my next fight.
100%, man. You always seem to have your foot on the pedal, definitely. But you've certainly made quite a name for yourself over the past 2 years and solidified yourself as one-off, if not the most dominant heavyweight on the amateur scene, by capturing gold on 2 of the UK's most regarded promotions. It must be a great feeling to be kept in such high regard by the UK fans.
Yeah, no, most definitely. I mean, my plan was always to be ranked #1 in the UK as an amateur before turning pro, and I'm undisputed #1. I think on Tapology it says #2, but that's because Arlen hasn't fought pro yet, but he's turned pro, and he hasn't really fought at heavyweight that often. I don't know how the rankings work. I've had all of my fights at heavyweight, and I've won all of them in the first round, so I'm undisputed #1.
Yeah, I think Tapology need to alter that. I think.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, right. You've had some absolute barn burners out there, man. You're right, looking back over them, has there been a particular outing that will always hold a special place for you?
I think the fight versus Jamie Acton, because it was fighting away from home. It was a very good opponent with a very good team. He was definitely the hardest fight I've had. Like, I knew going into that one that he was going to be tough, and to finish him in the way I did, it was special. It was a special night. I mean, emotionally it was a bit difficult that day as well, because I was fighting with 2 other teammates as well, and I was fighting last, so I had a lot of pressure on me to win. But you know, it turned out my way, and thank God.
Yeah, I noticed that they didn't have you on Fight Pass. What did you fight after the pro?
Yeah, because the Fight Pass timings, I think there was another UFC event going on later that day.
Yeah.
So they usually put the pros on first and then the amateurs on after. So I was fighting at like 11:40.
Oh,
so
shit.
Yeah, so I was literally at the arena for like at 3 p.m. Then I went back to the hotel, came back, and it was a bit of a hectic day as well.
Yeah, I can see that, definitely. But so many of your goals have been reached in such a short space of time. I remember a chat after your victory at the O2. Yeah, well, could quite possibly be the end of your amateur journey and your desire to venture forward onto the pro circuit. And from a recent announcement, you confirmed that October will be the time. No doubt you're buzzing right for the next stage of your career.
Yeah, 100%. I think I've been ready for a while now. I just wanted to get a little bit more experience, cage time, and I wanted to feel ready. So my last performance, you know, I felt really good in the cage. Like, I felt I was in complete control. I didn't have the same when I fought previously. I had a little bit too much aggression.
Yeah.
But I've curbed it a little bit. Seeing my shots, seeing the wrestling a little bit more. You know, a little bit more control. So I felt like I was ready after that fight, after my last fight.
Yeah, the amateur's always time for you to perfect your skills and tone them down a bit. And I don't think there's anyone in the amateur division that probably wants to go near you anymore.
Probably not. I mean, they've all turned me down, innit? So
yeah. You're right. There will be no doubt a vast amount of organisations looking to grab your signature. You're right. We'll have to wait for your post on the matter. But I bet it's going to be a huge announcement, no doubt.
Yeah, it should be huge. Hopefully within the next week or 2, it should be announced.
I look forward to it, man. Right, and wherever your path may lead, I wish you all the best. And being there from the start, I'll definitely look forward to witnessing you out there on your next stage of your journey, man.
Thanks.
It's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you again, bro.
Thank you, Aaron. You've actually been there since day one, yeah.
You see on your taphology, he thinks that you see the whole bottom of it is all part of midge.
Yeah,
I think I spoke to you a bit too much. Right, last but not least, do you have a message for the viewers and anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
I just want to say thanks for all the support. It's been a really it's been an emotional journey for my amateur career. You know, it's been I just thank everyone for coming out to my fights, watching me, supporting me, following me. You know, and hopefully, you know, big things on the horizon. So stay tuned.